Well done for getting to day 6 of the challenge. Hopefully if you've been through all 5 previous days and this one so far, we're almost over the line now. And hopefully you're starting to see a slightly different way of marketing and connecting with people than you've been doing in the past, which might be around sort of casting that net out and hoping that people are going to get in touch with you. So like I said, day 6 and day 7 is where it starts to get really fun, really interesting. So yesterday, day 5, I talked about turning on notifications. So hopefully you've worked out a system or process that you can now receive notifications from those 3 people who you're targeting. So now day 6 really is about how we interact with those 3 people that we've now targeted and have started following. So what I want you to do is, as those notifications come in, so-and-so's uploaded a video to YouTube. So I actually want you to go and leave a comment against that video on YouTube. One of the better ways around doing this is, so you can leave a comment, so immediately you're on that person's radar because they'll get a notification that you've left a comment. And so they'll see your name. If they're interested in terms of, like, if they know a little bit about you, or maybe they're interested in terms of what you're doing, then they might go and look at your website at this point, or they might go and start interacting with you, or maybe start look at your LinkedIn page or your YouTube channel or something like that. I know I certainly do that when people follow me and add themselves into Online Business Startup, for example. I go and check out what that person's doing because it's really important to me to know about my connections. Other things that you could do, so if they post something on Facebook, maybe, and this is quite a powerful tool, rather than just leaving a comment, what you could do is tag in somebody else who you feel that their post could be helpful for, so that then you're not really kind of like doing that really stalkery sort of thing. At that point, you're actually sharing information with somebody else. So it's kind of like you're adding value at this point. You're introducing them to somebody else. But don't forget, at this point in making that introduction, your name pops up and they'll be like, oh, who's this guy Robin who's introduced Dave to me, like, and tagged this post in, like. But both names then become sort of interesting to your prospect. So essentially what you need to be doing is everything that they're posting for a period of 2 or 3 weeks, you like it, you share it, you tag people in, you comment against it, you do all of these things that are just basically just your name's gonna keep on popping up. And this person will probably, maybe they'll be thinking, why does this guy keep on popping up on my radar? What is it about them? And hopefully if you've targeted them well, and there is enough synergy between what you do and what they do, then at some point they might touch base with you. But day 7, this is where the real magic happens, and this is where you kind of like, this is like the last chance saloon now. If we haven't managed to build a rapport by this point after 2 or 3 weeks and started up that conversation and maybe set up that meeting, this is the point whereby on day 7 we're really going to do something quite powerful that I can pretty much guarantee will result in you getting the meeting which you want from that prospect. And it's those meetings that we set up. So we've had the conversations, now we're all about setting up the meeting, and it's during that meeting you'll have the opportunity to sell to your prospect if that's what you want to do, or pitch them the partnership opportunity which you've got for them, or ask for them whatever it is that you want. So that was day 6. So 1 more day to go, folks. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow on day 7.